What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today we are going to be checking out this crazy new electric car. We're going to be doing a shift pattern and tune for stage 5, stage 6, and we're going to see if we can find a crazy live racing setup. There's an event going up on the map for this car and it is going to cost about $20 I do believe, but hey, let's go get to it. If you have all the stage 6 and all the fusions installed, this is the way you're going to tune it and shift it, and then we'll move on to stage 5 and the rest of the stuff after that. So we've got our overboost all the way to the right, final drive 2.0, tire pressure on 8 psi, and that's going to give us a dyno of a 6.665, which is very fast. To drive this car, we are going to let go of the gas right about number 2 to launch. That should give us a perfect start. Instantly shift into second, hit your nitrous, and then all shifts right before the red line after that. So it goes a little something like this. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth. And that's really all you got to do. I mean, that is super simple, super easy to drive. One of my shifts was a little bit off. You want those to be right before the red line. There we got a 6.7. It can run a little bit faster than that. One of my best runs was around a 6.65 something, but it's not easy to get those shifts just right, but that gives you guys a really good idea of how it needs to be driven. So let's go ahead and put this to stage 5 and I'll show you how to do it on the stage 5. So to tune it for stage 5 only, nitrous all the way to the right, 2.0 on the final drive, transmission still at 8 psi, and that's going to give us an 8.519 on the dyno. And we're pretty much going to drive it the same way. Let go of the gas right on number 2, instantly shift into second after you get the perfect start, hit your nitrous, and then shift right before the red line, but this time we don't go into 4th gear. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. 3rd gear. And that's it. Don't touch it from there on out. Just let that run out and we are good to go. And that's beating dyno by a nice amount. That was an 8.5 run. The last couple runs were 8.4. So something went a little bit wrong on that one. I may have shifted into second a little too soon or a little too late, but that's pretty much how this car works on stage 5. And it looks like there's going to be a really crazy live racing setup for this car. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll do a review on the car and let you know what I think about it afterwards. I found a really crazy low performance point high evo live racing setup that gives this car 634 performance points and 1,916 evo points, which should give this thing a huge lobby advantage in live racing. This car should win the majority of the live races without needing to be pushed into different lobbies, and you only have to upgrade 3 parts to make this happen. We've got our overboost, or what would normally be our nitrous, on stage 3. Remember, this is an electric car. We've got our tires on stage 4. We've got our transmission on stage 4, and all the other parts are refit back to stock. To tune it for the live racing setup, nitrous goes all the way to the right. Final drive 4.01, tires on 8 psi, and that's going to give us a dyno time of 11.199. So our goal is to drive this thing at 11.2 or slower. We do not want to beat 11.2. We want to stay in the 11.2 lobby, and we don't want to beat dyno either, because when you're beating dyno, the game will push you into faster and faster lobbies, and then your car can't win anymore. So you want to stay in the 11.2 lobby. So in order to keep it under the time, we're going to do a very standard shift pattern, and then we're actually going to slow down before we cross the finish line. So let go of the gas on 2, 3, 2, 1, go. Second and nitrous, 3rd, 4th gear, 5th gear, and we're probably going to need to downshift right about down. Right before we cross the finish line, downshift a couple times because it will beat the dyno. There we got an 11.216. And you see the last run was 11.165, and we want to run 11.2 or just a little bit slower. So as close to 11.2 as possible without going faster than 11.2. So that's why I downshifted a couple times, was to keep it from busting the dyno. That way the car always stays in the 11.2 lobby and wins most of the races. So now let's go ahead and do a review on this car. It's very fast. It's going to be good at live racing. It's got great top speed, great acceleration. It's just an all-around amazing car, except for one thing. It's a brand new brand of the car. It's going to be very hard to get fusion parts or stage 6 parts for this car, and you do have to buy this car with real money as it's being used for a current Flash event. After the Flash event is over, it will be hard to say when they're going to offer this again, so if you can get this during the Flash event and you really want it, buy it now, or who knows when it's going to be available again. It appears to have a top speed of 337 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 0.5, 0 to 100 in 0.7. So yeah, crazy fast acceleration. Fast as crap, man. Very fast car. I don't know about crap, but anyways, very fast car. It's running 6.6s, so it's definitely one of the fastest cars in the game. I believe it's actually going to be the second fastest car in the game unless somebody finds a faster way to drive it than I did here. It should be the second fastest car. So the question is, should you spend the $20 to get this? Well, if you really want it and you've got the money to buy the parts, why not? It's a very cool car, very good car. It's going to be good at everything, but you know, you're going to have to spend money to buy the car and money to buy the parts because you're probably not going to get the parts easily without spending a few bucks. But if you can afford it, definitely buy it. It's going to be a really awesome car. It doesn't need a lot of upgrades to make it a live racing machine, so that's always a plus. But bottom line, awesome car. Definitely worth getting if you don't mind spending the money. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are all amazing. If you'd like to help support the channel, check out the thank you button or the join button to become a monthly channel member. There's also a PayPal donation link down there in the video's description. And if we get enough channel members or donations, I might be able to start getting more of these paid cars on my channel where I can run all the events and stuff like that. So people becoming channel members or donating is a really big help to the channel. Currently, I have 2 friends that let me use their accounts to make videos like this. I don't have these cars on my account, but it would be nice to be able to get them on my account. Any donations or memberships, I try and put that money back into the channel. So guys, if you can donate or become a channel member, that would be a huge help to the channel. It would be amazing to be able to buy some of these cars and run the events and live stream the events and stuff like that, and I would definitely do that if the channel starts making enough money to cover all those cars and stuff. But small YouTubers, I mean, I'm not a small YouTuber because I got around 40,000 subs, but I'm no Mr. Beast with 10 million subs and getting hundreds of thousands of views. You don't make big money on YouTube unless you're one of those guys. If you want to hit the thank you button and do a donation right on YouTube, that would be amazing. If you want to check out the PayPal link in the video's description, that would be amazing. And if you would like to become a channel member, hit that join button. I think those subscriptions start as low as like $2 a month and go up to like 10 or 20 bucks a month or something like that. But that would be a big help for the channel. If enough people do that, I'll be able to buy those cars and run the events and stuff like that on my account, which would be amazing. If you can't afford to do it, that is just fine. Thank you guys so much for watching the videos. I appreciate all the support. And hey, have an awesome day. You guys are amazing. Lightning out. See ya.